I vowed that I would never share these, but because I love tape notes, I will. Yeah, so it began, I believe, with that drum break. I want Bear to play the breakdown of all those little layers in a second, but the drums and then the guitar tone actually in this song specifically very much informed the guitar tones we used on the rest of the record. Like this song was made in this little magic period where we're trying to understand what the album actually sounded like. But these are some of my favorite drums on the record, Bed. Bed had some magic, had some magic going when he made these.
I think we got really lucky.
Yeah.
A lot of things will start with just like throwing paint at the wall and seeing what sticks. So there's like some drum sort of chopped up break things. And then kind of layered in some more, I don't know what this is. Just.
And is this all in the box bed, or have you got a kit in the room that you kind of fiddle about with?
We do have a kit in the room. I think it comes in later, a little live, like ride texture. But for the most part, we're just chopping things up with the Ableton sampler.
Will you play like one layer, second layer, third layer? Because I want people to understand the way that it all kind of lives together.
Yeah, okay, so here's just like a hat that kind of ticks along. A little ride. This one we called the functional snare. This one is the new jack snare, kind of has a new jack swing. This is like sort of a tom kick. It does change pitch over the course of the song, as you can see. So it kind of tries to match the chords a little bit. These little snare rolls. This is a sort of chopped up ride break, I think. Has a little tambourine in it. And then another one. So that all together kind of forms the groove.
Yeah. And how are they processed?
They're barely processed at all. I have a tuner on this one, which isn't doing anything. They don't really seem to be processed at all. This sounds absolutely ridiculous, and it's gonna be kind of quiet. Can you hear the sound? I'll turn it up a little.
Yeah. So what is that?
That's just like a really nice texture that we stumbled upon and then put it in the entire song.
Yeah. That sounds about right for our production style. It's always, but that's the thing. My favorite records are the ones that have these little textural found sounds that alone sound pretty thin and like they're not doing that much. But if you took that out of the song, I swear it would sound different.
And can we hear the guitar then that you were mentioning, Arlo, that goes on top of the drums?
Yeah, so... You can hear actually.
You can hear me in the background.
You can hear the drums in the guitar track also.
It's because it's like all bleeding in, yeah.
And who's playing the guitar there?
Bed.
Right.
I'm playing the guitar there. Yeah, it's going through some pedals, and we were never able to find this tone again. It just happened once. I think it was the I have an Ibanez like electroacoustic nylon string guitar, and I must have had it super loud because you can hear like the microphonics of the pickup is almost working as a microphone. You can hear the drums, you can hear.
And that's why I think I was kind of finding, I was like finding the melody as you were playing, because I think it often happens quite symbiotically, and I feel like I love your chord choices, Bed, and they always inspire me.
There's something. A cool little trick that I think, because I was told to nerd out as much as possible.
Please do.
Doing this, and I'm a fan of the show, so I know people get into the weeds. But the guitar starts in the intro in mono, and then obviously it's a guitar DI, so it's mono. But then we use the little Soundtoys micro shift to widen it as the drums come in, so you can kind of hear it starts in the center and then jumps out wide. And then it's kind of spreads as the drums come in. So I'll play that with the drums.
Yeah, great. Our partners at Tape It have just released their brand new DENOISER plugin. Nice. This is Tape It's new fully automatic studio quality DENOISER. Drop it on any track and it lowers or completely removes the noise floor. It works on vocals, instruments, band recordings, podcasts, noisy neighbors, vacuum cleaners, and even long sessions with changing noise, all while keeping your recording sounding completely natural and artifact-free. Trained on years of recorded real-world noise, the algorithm adapts to changing environments instantly, so you can add it to your session and trust the output. Now available for use in any DAW and as a standalone desktop app, the combination of its effortless workflow and sound quality is unmatched. To find out more and to get a special launch month offer of 50% off, head to tape.it/denoiser and hear the difference for yourself. Are you nearly done? Yeah. So maybe we should hear Arlo's vocal parts or some of them and then hear about how Sampha was brought into the picture.
Do you have the scratch? Do you have the scratch one? Is that what I sent you last night?
Yeah. I have a reference. So
Okay.
at some point we had all those elements going, and then
I vowed that I would never share these, but because I love tape notes, I will.
Thank you.
So this was the freestyle that I had where I was just kind of finding the shape and there were no lyrics yet.
So this is great. This is you responding to the music that you have been working on.
But yeah, we can play the actual singing. That sounds good now.
yeah.
Feeling super bad about it. Trying to find the courage. Turning up the shower on cold.
So in terms of layering up the vocals, how far do you go with that before getting Sampha involved? And at what point did you start thinking about a second voice, having him on the track?
I mean, I feel like almost none of the vocal tracks on this record are singles. Like everything is kind of doubled, tripled. I feel like it's my weird superpower to be extremely precise with doubles, right, Baird? I feel like I can say that.
It's actually crazy. No, I've never experienced this with another singer, where you can sing start to finish, not like punching a verse, like start to finish the whole song twice without hearing it, and then you put them together and they sound like John Lennon-esque vocal doubles. I think it's quite strange.
It's honestly because when I was making music in my bedroom, I didn't understand that you could comp things. I thought you had to sing it perfect start to finish. So if I ever made a mistake, I would just start the entire thing again as a teenager. So I kind of honed the skill of just making it perfect every time.
I can't find no love for myself.
Maybe add in another one.
Yeah.
I can't find no love.
They're slightly panned out.
I can't find no love,
And then a third one.
I can't find.
And these are all separate takes?
Yeah.
But they are identical.
Yeah.
And is there a particular processing or chain around your voice recording, about a recording?
Yeah, I think for me, I always enjoy when my vocal feels like it's kind of embedded into the tapestry of the music, but also still having that definition. So it took us a while to figure out how much reverb made sense, and also to have a kind of signature sonic imprint vocally that felt specific to this record, maybe more so than the texture that I had in my previous records. And I think that's also part of the new world that we were exploring sonically, because my records in general before had like 3 or 4 elements, vocal pretty dry and like in the front, but I wanted to kind of sit back into it a bit and have it feel a little bit more kind of fluid and living within the music rather than being stuck in front.
And so given that instruction, how did you achieve that then?
It was a bit like, I don't know, it's kind of different for every song, but on this one it looks like there's a pretty simple, basic, I made a preset called really, really basic vocal chain. And I put that on as a starting point, which is just compress a little tune, a little EQ, a little compressor, and a little slapback delay, which is initially just intended to kind of make the recording process more, fun. And then sometimes that just ends up staying on there. So there's that, and then like a little EQ at the end. And then the thing that's, I think, kind of unique to this song is this, we have a bunch of sends going on where we're sending the vocal out to these kind of strange spaces. This one's called underwater space. So you kind of hear a bunch of things are going to it, but it just gives a little watery texture, and there's a doubler. There's a little plate reverb. And then like a little delay. Well, I guess it's not on the vocal there, but there is a delay at certain points, and we kind of automated it on and off depending where we wanted it.